Welcome to the Science of Endurance, the series where we look at all of those unique elements that make endurance so special. Now, we all know that the purpose of endurance is to find out which manufacturer has the most reliable bike. So the bikes are tested to their absolute limits, but that also means the riders are too.
Yeah, I think mentally that you either can do it or you can't. You know, it's I've seen some of the best of riders do endurance 24 hours and see them in the middle of the night crying, you know, it's so hard.
Your body just wants to shut down, your eyes want to close. If you ever imagine driving on the road when you're feeling that tired and you're struggling to keep your eyes open.
One of the most unique aspects the riders have to deal with here in Suzuka is the heat. So I've got this temperature gun that's going to measure just how hot it gets inside a rider's helmet.
The body temperature going very high. It's more than 38 degrees, nearly 39.
As the temperature of it increases, your lactic acid builds up and your muscles don't recover quickly like they would after a normal race. And then because you have to then go back on the bike again, even when we have here like the cold baths, it doesn't bring your core temperature down as quick as you'd like it or back to normal temperatures. When you get back on the bike, your muscles haven't fully recovered. So then they're in that state where they're already tired and fatigued, and then you're working them again.
We take the weight before the stint, they start the stint, and after the stint, and sometimes they lose 3-4 liters during one stint for 1 hour. If they lose 3 kilos, we have to keep them 3 kilos more before the next stint. That's difficult.
You need salt and magnesium, so in that hour you need to try everything, you know, get some massage, you need to eat, so, but everything in a really short period, so you have to be really quick.
But in endurance, things very rarely go to plan. It can start raining, or worse still, you can lose a rider, and that is when the very best riders show what they're made of.
One of my worst experiences was in a 24-hour Le Mans when we were battling for the podium, and we were really tired. I ended up riding the race 2 of us on the bike, and like 0 degrees out there, and at 4 o'clock in the morning I just did not want to go out on the bike, and I said to myself, this is the last time I'm doing this.
Something with what broke me mentally a lot was last year. Got out of the pool, was completely finished, had cramp everywhere, everything was hurting, and they asked me to put my leathers back on because there was a chance of rain. The rain never came, but you know the point that you're like, okay, I'm done, and then they ask you something like this is.
I think after I did it with 2 riders, I said I can do anything now. I said this time doing it with 3 is going to be a breeze.
The manufacturers may celebrate the bikes when they win, but the fact is, without the blood, sweat and tears of the riders, these bikes would be nothing.